boys volleyball team had a great start to their season and were at the top of the league when the season was cut short. The senior boys MVP this year is Eric Gloss. Eric is a leader on and off the court and a player who you can always rely on for the big hits when the team needed him. Eric brought the level of play up through his skill and dominance on the court. The Coaches Award this year goes to Joey Firth. Joey is a player whom you can always rely on. Joey is coachable and very hardworking. Joey is consistent and he never lets the players down or get down on themselves. Good luck to both players next year.
Hi, Tecumseh Vista. This is Coach Feely. I'm here to present the awards for the junior boys volleyball team. Super proud of our team, even though we did have a very short season. They worked very hard, and we are very proud of everything they were able to accomplish. It was an honor helping develop these young players, and hopefully next year they are able to complete an entire season. The MVP award is being awarded to our captain, Ibrahim Mohammed. Ibrahim took on the challenge of playing setter for the first time and knocked it out of the park. Through his hard work, tenacious grit, and his athletic prowess, Ibrahim really supported the team and led by example, and we are really proud of everything he's accomplished. So congratulations, Ibrahim. We also had a second award, the Coaches Award. This one here, we would like to honor Eric Poisson. Despite only being in grade 9, Eric already has an unwaveringly positive attitude that is just so contagious, and it really reverberated through the team. His endless enthusiasm really brought up the team's morale when we were losing and kept us energized when we were winning. So we're really proud of all of his hard work and his dedication to the team, and congratulations, Eric. It was well-deserved. So thank you guys so much, and congratulations.
Girls basketball co-MVP, Kate Briscoe and Alexis Burton. Even with their season cut short, 2 athletes stood out as our most valuable players. Both ladies took on leadership roles both on and off the court. Kate was the top scorer in every game she played and a leading defender, causing many turnovers. Alexis was a top rebounder, which made her a leading scorer. Despite both girls being committed to other sports and jobs, they were still able to contribute tremendously to our season. Best of luck to Alexis as she graduates this year. Congratulations, ladies.
It was a great year for volleyball at Tecumseh Vista. On the junior side, a WEXA championship and a nearly flawless season gave coaches a great deal to consider while selecting an MVP. Though several of our girls consistently performed well this year, the junior girls volleyball MVP this year goes to Caitlin Pepper. Fluid, efficient mechanics combined with the fortitude necessary to perform under extreme pressure encapsulates Caitlin's season and Caitlin as an athlete. She can completely take over games, both from the service line and from the front row. When the team was struggling and confidence was wavering, the team understood that a spike from Caitlin was all that was needed to turn things around. In addition to her prowess on the court, Caitlin is a great teammate. She was often one of the first players to arrive at games and practices, spending time setting up nets and getting in extra reps with her setters. During games, she was a guide during rotations and a beacon of positivity for those who were unsure of positioning at times. Congratulations, Caitlin, on a stellar season.
Here are the awards for senior girls volleyball. Our first award is the MVP award. Our most valuable player this year is Simone Theriault. Simone is a natural leader, keeping her teammates up and motivated in difficult moments and also supported and encouraged by her during positive ones. Choosing her as a captain was an easy decision. On the court, she controlled the offense with her outstanding varied sets and tough serves. Simone unquestionably played a vital role in the team's success in winning the WEXA title. We will miss her and wish her all the best in her future endeavors. Congratulations, Simone. Our second volleyball award is our Coaches Award. This award goes to Ali L'Esperance. Ali was hands down the most positive player on the team this year, always working hard with a smile on her face and an encouraging word for her teammates. She did all that was asked of her, learning a new position, serving consistently all season and especially when it counted the most, and was eager to learn from her coaches and teammates. She was the most improved player on the team because of her outstanding coachability. Ali is an absolute pleasure to coach, and we will miss her contagious smile next year and wish her all the best. Congratulations, Ali.
Junior boys basketball, most valuable player, Filip Malovic. Even as a rookie, Philip's knowledge of the game and ability to play all positions made him the lead scorer. He was coachable, yet decisive in the moment, showing leadership on the court when needed. He was trusted to show humility and put the team first, making him invaluable to the team. Congratulations, Philip. Junior boys basketball, Defensive Player of the Year, Ibrahim Mohammed. Ibrahim got the most court time, some games not even coming off once. Besides being one of our top scorers, he was a lead defender. Through his persistence, he was able to put on pressure, causing many turnovers and monopolizing to score. We look forward to Ibby joining the senior team next year. Congratulations, Ibrahim. Senior boys basketball, MVP, Milan Dukic. Milan was our top scorer each game. He took a leadership role both on and off the court with his teammates. He was a gentle giant, aggressive under the net when needed, and could take an elbow like no other. He brought an element of fun to practices and his limited time on the bench. Congratulations, Milan. Senior boys basketball, Defensive Player of the Year, Nathan Whaling. When playing against our toughest competition, Nathan was chosen to defend the top players. He used his speed, agility, and ability to anticipate and often steal the ball. His tremendous defense made our offense easy. No matter the circumstances, he maintained a positive attitude. Congratulations, Nathan.
Owen joined the swim team this year with some prior swim knowledge, but not nearly as much as his former competitive swimmer teammates. He worked incredibly hard to learn new skills, the rules of swimming, and was able to improve his technique and speed throughout our very short season. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to compete at the WEXA Championship meet as he was ill, but his times from practice would have put him in the top 3 for numerous events in the junior boys division. I am excited to see Owen get a chance to compete next year when we have a full season, and am confident that he will be aiming to qualify for OFSA. Gabby was a force in the pool this year in the junior girl division. She won both events that she competed in at WEXA and was an important part of 2 relays. Gabby was a great leader in practice and could be found helping her teammates to improve their skills, giving them tips and cheering them on. I wish that we had an OFSA meet this year, as she would have qualified and done well there. I look forward to seeing Gabby have a regular season next year and get the chance to compete at OFSA.
We had a lot of impressive badminton players on our senior team this year, with 5 teams qualifying for SWASA. But our MVP male and female players for the year are Boris Lazendik and Simon Theriault. Together, this doubles team won first place in SWASA in grade 9, and this year, despite playing with some pretty grueling injuries the entire tournament, they won 4 games in OFSA to earn a medal. These 2 were not only great athletes, but respectful and kind leaders on and off the court. They will be missed next year. Congratulations, Boris and Simon. Our MVP for junior boys badminton was the strong and quiet type. He played with tremendous class and moved around the court quickly and effortlessly. This player had an impressive run in our county tournament, finishing 4th place. We look forward to what he will accomplish the next couple of years. Our junior boy MVP is Kabir Awasti. When it comes to our junior girls, we had one doubles team that stood out. Our doubles team of Amy Wang and Sydney Robertson battled through the county tournament and the WEXA tournament, placing 4th place, qualifying for SWASA. We are very impressed with how well they played and how much they improved throughout their first high school badminton season. Unfortunately, we can only give the MVP award to one player, and this year it will be the backcourt superstar Amy Wang. Congratulations, Amy. You played with great sportsmanship every game, and we look forward to seeing you grow as a player and a person.
Boys baseball, most valuable player, Sawyer Pace. This was a tough decision as there were a few strong leaders and players on the team, but it must go to Sawyer Pace in his rookie season with Vista Base. Sawyer showed tremendous leadership all season long, whether it was leading a practice, pumping up his teammates, or making great plays at shortstop. He stood out as MVP. We will miss you next year and are so glad you came to Vista for your final year of high school. Congratulations, Sawyer. Boys baseball. Rookie of the Year, Aaron Whaling. In his rookie season on the Vista baseball team, Aaron proved himself to be invaluable to our team, both as a catcher behind the plate and at bat. He is the strong but silent type, but still had a positive impact on the team. We look forward to next year's season with him.
Here are this year's tennis awards. We chose a co-MVP award this year. Our most valuable players were Liam Hayes and Madeline Chirian. This mixed doubles pair went undefeated in both WEXA and SWASA this season. Liam's aggressive hits, paired with Maddie's calm composure, made them a dangerous duo. They performed well at OFSA with a 2-2 record, but this is just the beginning. We look forward to watching them grow and develop next year and in future years. Congratulations, Liam and Madeline.
This year's team MVP for the junior girls soccer team is Daniela Dragosevic. Daniela came to every game and practice with a smile on her face and was ready to play. She was a key player and a solid defender. Daniela demonstrated her leadership ability as she used her knowledge and experience of the game to assist her teammates. Daniela was called up to play with the senior team a few times, and without hesitation, she agreed and fit right in. Daniela, I know you are going to continue to be an excellent player over the years, and Vista is so lucky to have you. Our senior girls soccer season was a fun and memorable one, going 4-1 during regular season competition and advancing to the WEXA final. Even though we fell short and suffered injuries from a few key players, your coaches are extremely proud of your efforts. Special thank you to all of our grade 12s who will be graduating this year. You will be missed. This year's team MVP for the senior girls soccer team goes to Lauren Fitzpatrick. Lauren is the type of player that plays with her heart during every game and practice. She has demonstrated commitment to her coaches and players throughout the season. Lauren is the type of player that leads by example both on and off the field. She knows how to control the game and is a well-rounded player who can read the play very well. It was no surprise to me when coaches and refs commented on Lauren's style of play after each game this year. Keep up the excellent effort, Lauren. Vista is so lucky to have you back next year. The coaches award for this year goes to Lauren Pervez. Lauren stepped up for the team right from the start when she was asked to play goalie for our first game. With every game we played, Lauren gained so much confidence in goal, and it was so great to watch. Not only did Lauren do well, but she always wanted to learn how to be a better player. Lauren, thank you for being part of the team, and we wish you all the best.
These are the awards for senior boys soccer. The first award is the Most Valuable Player Award, which has been awarded to Sylvester Fraticangelli. Sylvester has been awarded MVP because he was the most performing player on the pitch throughout the season. He led his team by example, with hard work and effort, as well as with vocal encouragement and organization. Smart plays, both offensively and defensively, were displayed time and time again by this young man. Congratulations on your awarded efforts, Sylvester. The second award is the Coaches Award. This has been awarded to Strahinja Esic. Strahinja is the recipient of this year's Coaches Award for his outstanding sportsmanship, work ethic, and consistent coachability. Strahinja did whatever we asked of him with the greatest effort and with no complaints. He was aggressive during games and was hardworking during practices. Strahinja lifted his teammates up when they needed it and was a silent leader on the pitch. An absolute pleasure to coach and to watch play. Congratulations, Strahinja, on your achievement this season.
This year, we are awarding the Male Rookie of the Year to an athlete who is not only our most successful, but also in the running for our most dedicated and most improved grade 9 male. He had an incredible WEXA performance, finishing third in the 100 meter, second in the 200 meter, second in the 400 meter, and was the backbone of our 4x100 meter relay, which finished third. At SWASA, he continued to rack up the awards, finishing third in the 200 meter and second in the 400 meter. And finally, capping off his season at the Officer Regionals, he continued to set personal bests and finished just outside of qualifying for OFSA. We are happy to award this year's Male Rookie of the Year to Caden Wilson.
I'm very pleased to present the Rookie of the Year for the track and field team. The award goes to a young lady that competed in both discus and javelin. She displayed a great potential in discus, but found her way throwing the javelin very quickly. Winning WEXA, and then she threw Ontario's best throw of the season at 37.27 meters during SWASA, and eventually won OFSA gold with a throw of 34.61 meters on her last attempt. We look forward to great things in the future. From Caitlin Pepper.
Our most improved male athlete on the track and field team is Tim Friesen. When Tim joined the team, he ran fast, but was all over the map. Once Tim began team workouts, he started to figure out pacing, speed, and how to set running goals. Tim continuously improved every race he ran, setting a new personal best every time he crossed the finish line. As a grade 9 athlete, Tim made it all the way to OFSA Regionals, where he again set a new record for himself. Tim has an infectious smile and always makes everyone around him laugh. Oh yeah, well done, Tim.
This year's Track and Field Most Improved Award goes to an athlete that was willing to try a new event despite already being great at jumping. This athlete tried hurdles for the first time this year and made it all the way to OFSA West. Alyssa York showed great discipline the whole season and was very successful for her first year in track. Congratulations, Alyssa.
Our senior MVP for track and field is a young lady that will be returning to us next year for her last season before going on to what we hope will be a successful track and field career. Kate Briscoe was the WEXA Javelin champion, placed third in horrible weather at SWASA, and rebounded to qualify for OFSA with a first place at West Regionals. At OFSA, Kate threw her way to a fourth place finish and will return to hopefully medal next year. Congratulations, Kate. Our junior MVP competed in the relay, 100-meter sprint, and in both long and triple jump. She qualified through to OFSA in both the jumping events. Although Julia Young performed admirably in the long jump, she really shone in the triple jump, placing first at WEXA, SWASA, and West Regionals, and placed a very respectable 10th place at OFSA in a very talented field. Congratulations, Julia.
The Track and Field Most Dedicated Award goes to an athlete that never gives up. They showed up to every practice and always practiced with intent. I'm very happy to present this award to Sam Marshall, a sprinter that always strived to improve and share her love of running with her peers. Congratulations, Sam.
The Track and Field Coaches Award goes to a young lady that not only possesses great talent, but also displayed outstanding leadership this season. She trained every day for her events, but also assisted all the younger jumpers with their workouts. She was integral in their successes. In addition, she qualified for OFSA West Regionals in the triple jump and has signed a letter of intent to compete for the University of Windsor next season. Good luck and congratulations to Emma Klajic.